it was actually a good thing for us that the wind didn't pick up as much as maybe it was on the practice rounds, because as firm as those winds were getting and as fast as they were getting, it would have been quite tricky out there. But our conditions were pretty good. A little breeze here and there, but not too bad. And if you played well, you could score. But at the same time, if you didn't play too good and you missed a good amount of fairways, it was tough to hold some of these greens.
Do you have a number in mind when you start in terms of where you attack, where you maybe laid back?
No, not really. I think that depends how you feel. Obviously, there's some holes where you feel more comfortable than others, and where you feel like you can be a bit more aggressive. There's some others that you don't feel quite as comfortable, so you kind of push it back a little bit. But it all depends on the conditions. One hole today, playing easy. Today, tomorrow the wind changes and it can be playing really, really tough. So you just gotta play it how it comes.
You've played here a lot of times. Is this about as docile or easy as it can get?
No, not at all. No, I think that we played it here where it's been easier than this, where the greens were softer, not as fast, and even missing the fairways, you could attack some of these pins. Obviously, today. The way they were, even though the greens were firm, if you drove the ball well, you could score. But if you missed a lot of fairways, you could easily shoot even par or 1 or 2 over, and that puts you quite a bit back. Quite a bit back. So it's definitely not the easiest I've seen it. Well, 18 was playing easier, downwind. You could carry the water for the most part, I guess. And it was only a wedge or 9 in, so that's a big difference. I think that holes like 10 was playing tricky because it was into the wind of the left, so not very comfortable. Then I think 13 they put the tees up, but into the wind it was still playing fairly long. I think 14 was playing tough into the wind, but there wasn't a lot of wind, so you could still manage to get through them.
So you expressed frustration last year at Augusta, your major fortunes and stuff like that, but you've won in Greensboro since, and you've been playing great golf ever since the end of last summer. Has your outlook changed about your prospects down the road and just how well you're playing?
No, I'm worried about what I'm going to do here this week. That's hard enough, and that's where I want to try to do well here. And I've had good rounds here, but unfortunately I haven't had a great tournament yet. So hopefully I can do that before they tear the course up. And then I'll go to next week in Tampa and try to play well there. And when the Master comes, I'll try to figure that one out. But you don't want to start thinking about the Masters when you're still 5 weeks away.
Is your form now, though, as good as it was at any point in your career, the way you're playing and as consistently well as you're playing?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think that 2008 was definitely the best I've played throughout my career. The way I felt hitting the ball and putting and chipping. Obviously, I feel quite good now. Not great, but I feel starting to feel a little bit better, and hopefully I can ride that good momentum.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right.